So you can see these jungle cock feathers are really quite tatty. What I do to resurrect them is put a wee touch of really thick nail varnish onto them, because the nail varnish that's left over in the bottles gets too claggy to use in the heads. So I put it onto the feathers once I've dressed them up the way I want them. And you can see how thick that varnish is, and just plop it onto each of the feathers and then just rub it in and just pull it together, and these feathers will come back to looking really quite good. Wonderful for putting on an Iain Bain special anyway. Starting to look like really expensive ones. You can see these are looking pretty good, and they won't split that easily once they're on the fly and in the water. I use holographic paper for my bodies. I just get it in sheets and I cut it in a length of the shank of the hook, so I can just cut it up as I require for each hook. I actually buy it from Hobbycraft. There are other hobby shops, and you can buy it in a great big square sheet, and it's really quite easy to use because it's self-adhesive. You just take off the backing and then wrap it around the shank of the fly. I'll show you as I go along how easy it is. Hi Milo. This is the camera crew that's going to be in charge of doing the video for the tying of the Iain Bain special. Very professional, and hopefully manage to show off how I tie my Iain Bain special with the aid of Milo, my assistant. But, I think he could cause more havoc than anything else. I've got all my bits and pieces laid out here. The only trouble is Milo, my assistant, has decided to sit in my seat, but hopefully we'll be able to overcome these problems, won't we, Milo? Alright. It sounds pretty good. Reassuring. Alright. I've got my size 8 hook in my vise, and I'm going to try tying up well, it's actually my favourite fly because I've used it for years and had a lot of success with it. So it's just a case of trying to get it done so it fits into the camera. But it's all at a funny angle for me, so if it doesn't turn out 100%, then I'll go away and shoot myself. Right, so I've got the thread tied down there, and at the base of the fly I tie in a couple of shots of the yellow goose bite at the tail end. Upside down. Not a good start. Looks better. Pretty good. Silver wire. Buy this in quite big drums at the hobby shop quite affordable. Make sure it's tied in well because they don't want it coming undone. A bit of my holograph tape, just cut to size. Sometimes it can be a wee bit awkward separating the backing, but this time it's not been too bad. It's actually one of the best silver bodies you can get. Well, I find it anyway. Used it for years. Sellotape used to make a roll which was the ideal size for it, but they stopped making it for, they used to sell it at Christmas time. Wrap the silver wire around it, and it definitely holds it together. Make sure it's tied in really well. Golden pheasant tippet feather dyed red. Quite a lot of it too. Just like to show the colour under the wing. Off the excess. Squirrel tail. This one's got a wee bit of curl in it. I'm sure it'll be okay though. Well, the squirrel won't, but the fibres will. Some thin down nail varnish really gets a chance to sink right into the tying where the thread is. Holds it up together quite well. Some angel hair, just the whitish blue coloured stuff that you get from the fish and tackle shop. And some black squirrel. Some of the same length. Let's tie that in. It's looking good. touch more of the thin down nail varnish that I've got. You can see it is really quite fluid. Sinks in pretty quick. The blue hen feather from somewhere in here. This one I'll do. Cut off the excess. Don't want anything choking the eye. Tying my jungle cock feathers that I've got sorted out. Throwing things away. More of the thin down nail varnish. My assistant was going to jump up onto my fly tying area. Where are you off to, Milo? I've got finished to save it all unravelling. Obviously there you can do a couple of half turns, half hitches anyway. That's it. Chop off the thread. Some black varnish for the thread, for the whipping anyway. Looking pretty good. I'll join the others, ready to disappear into the fly box for a month or so. That's it now on a wee bit of foam, joining the other ones, just like my small army, ready for action.